Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. We very much appreciate it.
March 1st.
It is. I thought it was February 28th.
It is
sorry,
not.
but it's the first. So today's going to be a little bit different. It's not, most of it's not going to be in here. It's going to be with our mom, which you've heard behind the camera, but you actually haven't seen.
It's her
debut.
Her debut.
And so today we actually have, as we've said on previous episode, we have chickens. We have 5 of them. And so pretty much you're just going to be showing how you take care of them, what kind of places they live in, and their names,
their personalities.
Yeah, all that stuff. So we hope you enjoy this, and we will see you after this thing with my mom.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Hello. I'm usually behind the camera if I've ever been on the show before, but this week you're talking about chickens. We're talking about chickens, so I came out to show you my chickens, our chickens, that Lucia and I started together when she was pretty young, maybe 7, I think. Right now it's the end of winter, so things are a little bit dustier, a little bit, you know, not like it is in the summer when we're out here more and the weather's just friendlier. So I don't want to try to have the absolute perfect chicken pen, but it's a real life example of what it's like with chickens, and they are awesome, and they are a lot of fun, and they give you presents every day. So I won't take up too much of your time, but just let you know that things are dusty, and that's okay. Here's our first chicken pen. I'm mostly going to talk about that one today. That was our very first one that we made, and Lucia and her dad made another one down below. We call these the Uptown chickens, and I don't know if you can see them. They like their treats. That's the Uptown chickens, and the Downtown chickens are down there. Okay, so welcome to the chicken pen. This is a dog pen that we have used to make an enclosed area to keep the chickens safe. And we go in like this. And then we actually let our chickens out. This is Sunny and Clucky and Angie. And they're very nice chickens. And they love their treats. So I'm going to just throw them.
Their favorite are dry worms, right?
Yeah, do you want to see what they're? Dried worms, and I have some sunflower seeds in there. And when they hear this shake, they come a-running from anywhere. So we can let them out in the yard for them to peck. They eat grass, they eat bugs, all sorts of things.
They get too excited for the treats.
They do. Maybe when they calm down later, I'll pick one up so that you can see how friendly they are. This is our winter setup. It's actually a Little Tykes playhouse that we turned into a living space for the chickens. It's a hen house. We have it set up for the winter, so we have cardboard over the screened in windows. We take that off in the summer. See, it's pretty dusty. So we have, if you want to look inside, we have them all covered with cardboard. That's really all the chickens need. Their feathers keep them very, very warm. We have put screen over all the windows. We have, if you can see, a roost for them to sit on. They sleep on that all night long. Since it's been winter, we have a little heat lamp over their water, which is right there. They hop up. That's alfalfa hay on the floor. If you come in and you can see the nesting box is attached.
Right there, where I'm filming.
Okay. The nesting box should be underneath the roost. They're always up higher than where they're going to nest. So we have the nesting box lower. If you want to follow me over here, we open here, and oh, Sunny laid an egg. They just sit right in there and they lay their egg once a day. So we usually get 3 from up here, from the Uptown chickens. and 2 from the downtown chickens. The thing with chickens is that they can live in at least ours are cold hardy, so they can live in very cold temperatures. It's only if they have a breeze that raises their feathers off their skin that they can get too cold. So you want to keep the breezes down. They do need a little bit of ventilation, even in the winter. So if you could show them, there's like a little window up here to let air out, so that, because the phrase is, a wet chicken is a dead chicken. So if their breath is accumulating on their feathers, then they get damp and they can get sick. But if you have ventilation, then their breath just goes, has a place to go, and it's better. Oh, we've also attached a rabbit hutch to the side of the dog pen, so everything is chicken friendly, but it's from other animal uses. Come here, Sonny.
There you go.
There.
I get her close up.
There, Sonny. That's Sonny. Sonny is a leghorn. She's beautiful.
She lays probably the most out of all of them.
She is a faithful layer. She was given to us by a very nice man, a friend, who couldn't keep her anymore.
Yeah.
And she's made a home here, and the other chickens eventually accepted her. They pecked her. That phrase, pecking order, comes from chickens, because they do peck each other. Clucky's the top chicken. That's Clucky there. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure now Sunny has moved into second position, and our little Angie is the lowest on the totem pole. She's a bantam. She's a Easter egger bantam, and she lays green eggs. So Plucky lays brown, and she is a Plymouth Rock. The Leghorn Sunny lays whitish tan eggs, and as I said, she lays green.
Yeah, and bantams can lay all sorts of colors, right?
I think Sunny loves the camera and would like another treat.
Spotlight.
So let's see if we can give her.
I don't think I've ever seen this sit on your hand before.
I've had it happen. But usually I'm sitting in the green chairs in the back, and she'll jump up on my arm.
Yep.
She is our most interesting chicken, I would say, personality-wise, because they do have their own personalities.
Yeah.
They're pets. Let me add that. They're pets for us.
Right.
For some people, they are not. They are simply bearers of eggs and later on soup.
Yeah.
But not for us. They are our pets. Okay, here we are. We are at the Downtown Chickens, and I'd like to introduce you to this gray with chicken here with the curly feathers on her head. That's Tara, and she is a cream leg bar that lays blue eggs. And next to her is her little friend Dot, who is a golden laced Wyandotte. Dot got her name because of her name Wyandotte, and Tara got her name because when she was a little chick, she looked like the colors of tiramisu.
Yeah.
So we called her after tiramisu.
Now she's Tara.
And now she's just Tara. But I forgot to mention that we've raised all these chickens from when they were little chicks, so you can understand why they would be pets.
Yeah.
They were adorable and fluffy and cheeping all the time.
Yeah.
So we've really enjoyed them. This is their chicken run around here, and we're going to go let them out that back door over there. All right, they love their treats. Here they are at their back door. And this is how we let them into the yard to have some free-range roaming time. Here they come. We'll throw a few treats out there for them. And now we can go up and let the uptown chickens out with them and let all the ladies be together. We have the downtown chickens out, ready to roam around a little bit. There's Tara and Dot. And now we're going to let these chickens back out again. They haven't seen each other for a while in the winter, so. Okay, so Sunny just jumped up and knocked my microphone off because she wants the treats. Okay, so see how Clucky did that? She's the top chicken, and she says, "This is my space." She constantly reminds them. There goes Dot. She says, "Okay." And there's Tara. They love to go. She loves to go in there to take a dust bath.
Yeah.
Here, let's show them how dusty it is. It's very dusty in there, and chickens love to just go in there and open their feathers. It cleans out bugs. It's very healthy for them to take a dust bath.
Okay.
And that's exactly what she's going to do.
Yep.
And see, it's a little bit wetter with the downtown chickens down there, so they don't have a dusty area, except when warm spring days come and summer is here, then they do. And I'm going to say, "Come here, Angie. Come here. Come here. Here's our little Angie. There you go. Did you hear her coo? Yeah, she talks to you. Yeah. Okay, you don't want to miss anything? All right, go ahead. This is called, we call it a timeout pen. Sometimes your chickens will want to hatch the egg they laid, and we call that getting broody. There's no rooster here, so their eggs can never become a chick. So you don't need to worry about that. But sometimes they just, I think their body temperature rises in the summer, and they want to hatch the egg, and they get very motherly, and they will not leave the egg. So it's dangerous for them because they won't eat, they won't drink, and that egg is never going to turn into a chick. So they would stay on there forever. So this is called a Broody pen, or I call it a timeout pen. We want air to come up underneath the chicken so that she cools down. And this works pretty well. We've had only one chicken go broody, and that was Tara, and she's done it probably 3 times now. And all we do is we put her in here, we fill that with water, that little water dispenser, and we bring a bowl of food, and then we just shut that. It takes about 2 days. I would say 2 days. At nighttime, we take her down, we put her back in her coop, and then the next day, you set her down on the ground, and if she pecks like the other chickens, she's done. But if she runs back up into the nesting box, then we have to take her out and put her in here for another day. And so I don't think we've ever had to do it for more than 2 days.
Yeah.
And it's pretty neat how it works. Okay, well.
Yeah, well, thank you for doing this.
Wow.
Really fun.
Thank you for asking. I am thrilled to, you know, I hope you share with them how excited you were the very first time they laid an egg and you ran in the house. You were waiting and waiting and waiting.
She didn't actually lay in the box though. She laid in the outside.
She did. But they finally got it, and now we can trust that they'll lay their eggs in the nesting box. So thank you for letting me share our chickens.
Yeah, well, thank you for doing it.
You're welcome.
All right,
bye.
So we hope you enjoyed that video. I know I did. It was
very informative.
It was. I hope you learned a lot. So the first thing is that I'm going to tell you how we got them. It's actually pretty cool. You can go online and you can order these. They're chicks. They're 1 day old, or yeah, I think 2 days. Well, 2 days old. I think they're 1 day old when they send out, and then they
2
come.
days old. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and you get them in the mail.
You get them in the mail,
like a package.
Yeah, you can only get 3 at a time because they have to keep each other warm through the mail. But we got here. There's actually, because the mailmen were like so. They thought it was so cool. They're like, there's like these live things in this box.
I think he was scared though. He's like, please, I need to deliver this.
Yeah, I don't want it to die. Please take it. So,
yeah, the box was talking. So
it was. So they're very loud when they're small, but they're cute. So they're just these little puff balls. They're so cute.
They are. They just sit in your hand.
Yeah, they just.
Like, hey,
they're so cute.
What's up?
And so pretty much what we did was we got this big tote. We put paper towels, water, and food in there. And then we had like a heat lamp. It's like a red light that gives heat to them so they don't get too cold. That's pretty much it. You just keep taking care of them.
Kind of like a homemade incubator a little bit.
Yeah. But it was actually, we had to keep putting paper towels in and cleaning out constantly because they had so much fun knocking over the water.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not good when they get wet, as she said in the video. And so we had to keep cleaning it out. But I think they're like 4 now, which is actually pretty old for a chicken. They usually don't.
Yeah, and they're still laying eggs, which is usually they stop that. I don't know when. But.
Yeah. At least the top ones. The bottom ones are still younger.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to tell you about that. And then you see that picture up there is me when I'm very little.
Little girl.
But that's me with Angie's egg, the little bantam, and it's her very first egg. And so we actually wanted to show you the eggs that they give us every day. So we'll start with Sunny's, as you saw there. She was the white leghorn.
Hers are giant.
They're actually
ancient.
Yeah, they actually. So she lays white, and actually the ones you get in the store are usually from leghorns, or always pretty much from leghorns, unless they're brown, because they are such good layers. They lay all the time.
Yeah.
So we have that, and so just wanted to show you that one, and then you've got one.
Yeah, this is
kind of
greenish. It's supposed to be blue,
but it's a little bit greener.
Yeah, it looks like bluish green.
Yeah.
And she's a cream leg bar chicken?
And she's from Europe, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, she's from Europe. It's a bigger one.
It is, yeah. I mean, it's a normal size, and so we've also got Angie's, the little bantam.
The baby
bantam. And so this one is green. They can actually lay in any colors. They can lay pink, blue, a mixture of blue and green. They can lay brown and white, whitish pink. But we got green. But once they lay a color, that's what they're going to lay for the rest of their life.
You can't change.
Yeah, which is actually, I think green's kind of cool, you know?
Yeah,
I
like green.
So, we just wanted to
green
show,
eggs
yeah.
and ham. Here, put that over there.
Oh, yeah, I just got that. Dr. C's. And so we also wanted to show, it's actually kind of funny, but we actually, it's funny because when you get chickens, you get all this chicken stuff. So if you see there's all this stuff that we got that's chicken stuff from presents and all sorts of stuff, so that's kind of cool. So now it is time for the Taylor Treasure Box.
Okay. Oh, also, I remember there's this website that you guys used a lot. What was it called? Backyard Chicken?
Yeah, Backyard Chicken.
It's a good resource for questions about chickens.
If you're
curious,
if it's sick or something, they actually have a lot on there, everything. So that's a good site to check out.
Maybe are you able to put that down below?
Down below? Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I'll put that there. You can go see it. All right. Sia has to quote a scene from the movie Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian. Ooh, that's a hard one.
All right.
Again, with the hard ones, I'm going to sit here for an hour.
Well, I have a would you rather, so you can think.
Okay.
Would I rather jump off a plane or walk a tightrope? Oh, good gracious. I don't really I'm not terrified of heights, but
okay.
I would rather not do either of these things. But I suppose walk a tightrope, because it doesn't specify how high the tightrope is, so I can walk a tightrope that's 2 feet off the ground. Whereas a plane, you have to be in the air. No, you didn't specify.
I'm specifying now. It has to be a tall.
It just says a tightrope. It does not say a high wire. That would, say that it's supposed to be really tall.
A tightrope, Laura, is usually tall.
Tightrope.
All right. Okay. Well, all right. I got one. All right. All right. Dad, do you have a plan? Yes, I have a very well thought out plan, Nicholas. You don't have a plan, do you? No, I don't have a plan.
There you go, classic Ben Stiller.
Yep. All right. So if you remember from last week, we have our Uncle John, who was on not too long ago. He said he would go out and get little videos for us of people talking about Taylor treasures. And so here's another one, as we like to call him, the roving entertainment reporter, Uncle John. And so this one is, you'll see it up on the screen, but this is Pittsburgh legend, Dr. Nelson, and harmonica extraordinaire, Andy Gabig. I think I'm saying that right.
Like that.
And he's of the Blues Orphans too, as we saw last week from someone. So there you go.
Enjoy.
Okay, hi, Taylor Treasures from 9101 Bistro. Hey, hey, having a time.
And the great Andy Gabig, one of the greatest artists in America.
Crazy.
Very, very improvisational and musical. And we've been playing together for about 17 years.
Yes, we have.
Always refreshing.
And this guy's an American icon.
He is an American icon. There ain't no doubt about it.
Well, thank you, Dr. Nelson and Andy Gabig.
And Uncle John.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. We really do. And thank you, Uncle John, for doing that for us. We really do appreciate it. So we will see you next week. Oh, and also, if
We're not done.
we're not done. Okay, so
nope.
there's 20 episodes there was 15 for last season because of our computer problem. But now each season is 20 episodes. So this is episode 18. So 2 more episodes, and that will be it for the season.
Season finale.
But we will be back on April, I think, 3rd or 5th. I'll put it there on the screen. It's there. But we're gonna stop for 2 weeks, take a break, but we will be back for season 3. So see you next Thursday.
See you then.
Bye.
Hey, so Laura couldn't be here for this part, unfortunately, but I wanted to add this part because I thought it was really, really kind of them, and I really appreciated it. Both of us did. It was a comment that we got from our last episode, the Reacts to Try Not to Laugh video challenge, and it was about dogs and cats doing funny things, and we tried not to laugh about it. Of course we couldn't, but we got this really nice comment. I asked someone to comment, or anybody to comment about their stories about their animals, and this person took the time to comment, and I think it's a really, really cool story and funny, so I wanted to share it with you guys, and I just want to share it, Tiffany, because I really appreciated it. We both did. So it says, I have 4 cats and 1 dog, so things are never boring, of course. My dog is scared of the mean grumpy cat and the sweetest cat. The grumpy cat hates the other cats. The sweetest cat loves everybody, which actually is funny because we used to have a cat too that didn't really like any of the other cats, and it was like the older cat. And then we have like this cat now that's younger, and it like loves everybody, so that's actually kind of like us. It's kind of funny. And so does the kitten. My cat has a big time crush on the mean grumpy cat, and he follows her everywhere. It's like a 10-year-old flirting with a 16-year-old. So I thought that was a really cool comment. So really wanted to share it with everybody, and thank you, Tiffany, for sharing it because I really appreciated it. And see you next Thursday.